Just want to show y'all what time it is. I just want to show y'all what time it is. And being, you see, the Lord speaks, right? And they say, he speaks early between, like 3 o'clock, something like that. Between 3 and 5 early, in a day. But the Lord's always speaking, and He always has spoken. Because uh, because we have the Word, so He's always speaking in the Word. So I just want to get straight into it. I just want to get straight into it. Can I do that? Often we wrestle, with the Lord in obeying and following His will. So it was really earlier that it's more like 3:15 around that time that He just spoke to me. I was watching YouTube and I seen the young lady, and she was just talking about how she had experienced. I don't know exactly her full experience, but basically she was in the darkness, right? And she seen a little speck of light. Y'all heard similar stories like this before, and if you haven't, you heard it now. So next time you can say you heard it before. And basically, the enemy says at one point to her, ha 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 ha, and people don't believe I'm real. And people don't believe I'm real. She basically was saying that we're no more than a number to Him for His souls. We mean nothing to Him. I'm not gonna spend too long on this. And there's a few reasons why. One, it's a lot going on, and I want to be able to continue to fight in full strength. I told y'all about a text, so I'm not going to stay on this too long. I'm just sharing with you what the Lord shared with me. You see how I'm doing one thing and the Lord's working in another way, so I had to stop what I was doing. And you know how you got, oh man, oh Lord, right now, yeah, oh, not right now. I had to get back up and get in the mode and say, okay, let's do it. And the thing, let me make sure I read this right, is at Agape Pile 77777. That's AGAPEPOWELL 77777. And I think she had another video too, and I'll probably go back after this and watch it. But man, it's just it just amazes me. That's why I say, don't put your material things, money, nothing before Jesus. And oh man, I really didn't want to get into this, but I'm doing this now. So when I run it, either after this or maybe if I run it a little bit later, then I'll be done this, and it'll be there, and I don't have to worry about trying to go back and, okay, Lord, what did you say? How do you want me to say it? It's right there in the midst. It's fresh. It's early. If you want to call it the first day, if you want to call it the Sunday, but it's early. And he says, speak. And there has to be someone that needs to hear this. And I'm gonna try not to take a long time on this. So I might do another video and run it again, or I might just keep this one. I'm gonna try to keep it about 10 minutes or less. It's just, see, I think it's more of a frustration thing. Now, what I mean by that is, here we have someone who's frustrated, who's been kicked out of the kingdom. So they know they can't get back, so they're trying to not be alone and be, miserable, things like that. And I mean, of course, it's supposed to be a war against the heavens and the hell and, all that other stuff and things like that. What I mean is that this is kind of difficult, but it's when he got kicked out, of course, he's angry. So now you're taking out your frustration on whoever. Don't like us, of course not, because we still are like, the Lord. He can't get back. Of course he's not going to like you. Of course he's going to be miserable and angry. Really, see, really is anger. He's really angry and mad and wanted to take over the heavens and couldn't do that, and couldn't kind of get his way in, things like that. And I'm not trying to kind of sugarcoat it or water it down or things like that, but the Lord has it under control, right? So he's angry and doesn't care. And see, he was once a shining angel. And who wouldn't want to be like that and be in the presence of the Lord? It's just wild. That's all I can say. I'm trying to. I really was gonna make this like maybe 3 minutes, but it's so difficult to kind of break down the layers of this type of encounter, because it seems unreal until the physical, what you look at with your eyes, is not really real. It don't seem like it's real, but this is why I'm trying to get you here. I'm trying to get you right here. I'm trying to get you here. This stuff is real. Man, it's so real that I don't see the perceptions that we have, because this thing is real. This ain't no game. This ain't no, it could just kind of be taken lightly. They don't like us. And see, I'm not. I'm trying to show y'all the understanding of why. It's because of kingdom work. And I know they want to get back to freedom and kingdom and different things like that. And I'm pretty sure there were, because I always talk to the Lord and say, hey, why don't you, more time and stuff. And he already showed me some things, how some of them are in prison and this that. So see, after first encounter, you mess up You're not gonna keep wreaking havoc. You just stop right there. Look, I'm stopped. I'm done. Look, Lord, you got. I know you got punished for whatever. Look, I'm not doing this, man. I'm not. I'm not doing this. The same type of conversation I have with the Lord. Look, okay, Lord, I'm gonna stop everything. I'm not doing this right now. I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll do what you tell me to do. Thank you. I'm gonna run another one because this one is going a little bit.